What's up everyone, welcome to Yours Avenue. My name is Darren and today we're going to be talking about this Comic-Con and Justice Con schedule coming up this week because Comic-Con is starting tomorrow. It's going to be coming starting from July 22nd to July 26th. And then Justice Con is going to be coming, going to start this weekend, so July 25th to the 26th. But first, let's go ahead and talk about this Comic-Con because it's starting the earliest, which is tomorrow morning. And it's fully packed, and it's something that they've never done because it's completely online and it's completely free. Anyone could attend, anyone could watch these panels, these tutorials, or whatever they're gonna do online, and it seems very different. And I'm very interested in what they're gonna do, and I want everyone to experience some type of Comic-Con feel because Comic-Con is really hard to attend every year. I mean, if you don't have a Connect, you know, you have to go through what everyone goes through and go online and try to grab a ticket before it gets sold out within 5 seconds, and it's really hard to get. Fortunately for me, I do have someone that works for a gaming company called Capcom, and I get free tickets through them. It's like a family thing that we do every year. So I've been going every year since 2012. So this is the first time I'm skipping out and not actually attending physically, but I'll be there on the internet with you guys. So let's go ahead and talk about this Comic-Con event because there's so much to talk about. But if you guys want to skip Comic-Con details and just jump ahead into the Justice Con, go ahead and click the time chapters below. I'll go ahead and include that in the details. All right. So since tomorrow's going to be the first day of Comic-Con, the only way to watch and attend everything that Comic-Con is going to present is through YouTube. If you follow their YouTube account, they'll be posting all their videos there, or you could just jump onto their main website and look at their programming list, and then from there you could see all the times and when the panel you want to attend to starts, and then you just click that link and they'll take you straight to the video. Since there's like 1,000 events going on during Comic-Con, you can actually download an app or go to this website called My Schedule and then click and favor the panels and shows you want to attend, and it'll organize for you and it'll let you know when that event is starting. So it's pretty cool. I think they started that last year, I believe, which really organizes everything because there's so much going on at Comic-Con that you forget like some of your favorite panels is starting when you're actually doing nonsense and you're just like mesmerized at this other booth. So this really helps. So check out My Schedule on the Comic-Con website and sign up, create an account, and it'll help organize everything for you. All right, so again, tomorrow is going to be the first day. So Wednesdays are not typically like a very exciting day. There's no big panels going on Wednesdays usually at Comic-Con. So tomorrow it's basically just like things about comic books, like how to write comic books. There's like teaching lessons. There's like comics for, I don't know. There's like a bunch of random comic things. Let's see. There's one here called Comic-Con celebrates 15 years of Eisner's librarians, and then they just do like a presentation. That's starting tomorrow. There's one called Teaching Graphic Novels Online. So things like that. I mean, if you guys are interested, definitely check out this program list and go ahead and attend it tomorrow. But the official day starts Thursday, July 23rd. And again, there's like 1,000 events going on. So I'm just gonna choose the ones that stick out for me. So Thursday, July 23rd, there's going to be a Star Trek panel starting at 1 p.m. And then they're going to have the Boys panel at 3 p.m., which is super cool because season 2 is coming up. And I know a lot of people love that show. I personally love that show as well. It was super successful the first season. I did love Umbrella Academy better than The Boys, even though they're two different shows, but they're both made by Image. So but yeah, I just love Umbrella Academy. I can't wait for that show to come out. But I'll be attending this panel for The Boys just because I don't have to stand in line anymore. So you just click a button and go on YouTube and watch this panel. So that will be starting on Thursday at 3 p.m. And then you got Superstore starting at 3 p.m. as well on Thursday. I love that show, by the way. It's super funny. I just started watching it on Hulu ever since I created my account for Hulu. Super funny and interesting. And then you got New Mutants starting at 5 p.m. Thursday. So The recent trailer for New Mutant just debuted, and I think it looks pretty good. There's some rumors going on that it might release on Disney Plus. Some people are saying it's fake, but who knows at this point. But I'm gonna stay tuned for this panel because it's a very different feeling of like a comic book movie that we've gotten. So I'm really intrigued of what they're going to bring to the table because this is going to be like a horror-centric comic book movie. So super cool. And then moving on to Friday, July 24th, you got Charlize Theron action career panel. She's going to be talking about her career and how she's been in like action movies, as well as the recent Netflix movie Old Guard, which is also a comic book movie. So I personally thought it was a really interesting movie. I thought it was fun. Me and my fiance had a great time watching it. I know a lot of people online did not like the movie, but for what it was for Charlize, it's hard for me to say her, Charlize Theron movie. I thought it was really good. I usually don't like her movies. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like she doesn't pick the best projects. I just feel like she just chooses any action movie sometimes. But I think this one is really good for her. And so I'm really excited what she's gonna say in this panel. So I'll definitely be attending. And then at 3 p.m. you got Fear the Walking Dead panel, which is starting on Friday as well. And then you got the Walking Dead panel again, starting at 4 p.m., which will be spotlighting one of the episodes for next season. And then you got the Walking Dead World Beyond panel, which is starting at 5 p.m., which is described as The World Beyond makes its Comic-Con International debut as the third series in wildly successful The Walking Dead universe. The show delves into a new mythology and story that follows the first generation raised in a surviving civilization of post-apocalyptic world. So it looks like they're going to be doing a new Walking Dead show, which will be called The Walking Dead World Beyond, which will be starting at 5 p.m., that's the panel, not the actual show. So that's very interesting. I didn't know they're going to be starting a third series. So I'm really curious on how that's going to work out. I may be attending that one, who knows. I'm still watching The Walking Dead, even though it's kind of like becoming super dry at this point. I just want to see what comes out of this because I know it's going to come to an end very soon. So I'm just going to stay along for the ride. So, and then you got the first look at Marvel's Hulu's Hellstrom, which starts at 6 p.m., which is basically a sneak peek and as well as a panel showing. So that's been very interesting. I can't wait for that. Hopefully that one works out well. And then you got Saturday, which is usually the biggest day for Comic-Con for DC and Marvel, but since they're doing their own thing, DC's not going to be there, or at least they're not going to have a big presence like they usually do. The only thing that's going to be happening on Saturday that really stood out to me is they're going to do a Constantine reunion with Keanu Reeves, which starts at 3 p.m. And then they have Bill and Ted Face the Music panel at 6 p.m. Because Keanu Reeves is there anyways, so he's going to be doing that panel as well. And then after that, they're going to end it off with a Kevin Smith panel at 9 p.m. Unfortunately, there's nothing crazy going on Sundays. Sundays are usually the dead day where everyone goes home at Comic-Con. So for this year, it's on Sunday. Nothing amazing is happening. I mean, they have a conversation with Nathan Fillion, but that's all I could really find. That's worth checking out. But I would definitely check out this program list. It's super long. It's huge. Lots going on. So yeah. And so I'll go ahead and post the program schedule in the link below as well. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to this Justice Con details. All right, so Justice Con is starting from July 25th to July 26th. And the interesting thing about Justice Con is that it all started from fans. So the fans started this because Zack Snyder recently confirmed that he's going to be releasing his Zack Snyder's Justice League movie and on HBO Max, and the fans decided to create a whole Comic-Con around this event, really spotlighting Justice League and what Zack Snyder is able to bring to it. And so I'm going to go ahead and post the schedule right here of Justice Con, and it's pretty much everyone that's been involved. Not all the cast, but some of the people that we've never heard from. Like the voice actor of Darkseid, Ray Porter, is going to be in here as well. He's going to have a presence on Saturday, on July 25th. His panel is going to start on 12 p.m. at 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And then you have Jay Olivia, who is I think he's a storyboard or a director, forgot, on the animated films. I think he's also worked with Zack Snyder as well. His panel starts at 2:45 to 3:45 p.m. on July 25th. And then Ray Fisher's Cyborg, he's going to be coming on at 4 p.m. to 5:15 p.m. And if you guys haven't watched our previous video or been in tune with any of the recent news lately, Zack Snyder, he recently talked about how he's going to be releasing a sneak peek of his Zack Snyder cut at JusticeCon on Saturday. So that will be happening at 5:30 p.m. And all this is going to be debuted on YouTube. So definitely check out their YouTube channel, JusticeCon, to get more information. And then on Sunday, July 26th, Fabian Wagner, I think their photographer, is going to be on the schedule as well, starting at 9:45 a.m. And then you got Deborah Snyder and the Snyder's Amazons. Oh, that's really interesting. They're going to be starting at 12:15 to 1:15 p.m. on July 26th. So they're going to have their own panel, I'm guessing on Zoom or whatnot. And then what else is interesting on here? And then you got, oh, that's pretty cool. So they're going to have some of the artists of the hashtag Release a Snyder Cut. They're gonna be debuting on at 3 p.m. To 4 p.m. So all the art that you've been watching or seeing on the internet, the artists are gonna jump onto this panel. So that's pretty cool. And then they're gonna have a final word at 5:45 to 6:30, and they're gonna have like a watch stream. I'm curious on what that's gonna entail. And so the JusticeCon people that created this, they did like a Q&A video on YouTube, so definitely check that out to get more information as to what's going on and what to expect. But if you guys are going to watch this, I would definitely, wake up early, or not, you don't have to wake up early, just go online at 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, check YouTube, and go to the JusticeCon YouTube channel, and then watch all their videos that's on this schedule. Yeah, it should be really fun. I'm really interested on what's going to happen and what footage that Zack Snyder is going to show. That's going to be really fun. I mean, if you don't care about any of this, at least stay tuned at 5:30 because that's going to be super fun to watch. And you don't want to get spoiled when you're just scrolling through Instagram. You want to watch it for yourself, right? So super cool. So expect us to make a video about this because, man, we're going to be so blown away after this weekend hits. It's going to be madness. I'm gonna go crazy this weekend. You already know. So let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about all of this? What is your favorite panel to watch? If you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments. Subscribe, like if you haven't, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.